What's up, guys? So, there's this movie that Negan from The Walking Dead, he plays in there. And overall, because I can't pronounce the title of this movie and stuff, I will like put the link, or not link, but the name of it in the description and things, so you guys, because you guys can probably say it. I know I can't say it. I'm not gonna mess up or say it incorrectly, so everybody can be in the comment sections. Bro, you're supposed to say it like this. You say it this way. How come you're messing up on that word so much? So I ain't even gonna say that word. All right. But anyways, so Negan from The Walking Dead plays in this movie where he's like, I don't know. I can't really, I don't even know what his role in that movie was, but dude was crazy. I mean, this guy was insane. So pretty much overall what the movie is about is that like there is some people that were Hispanic that was like crossing the border and things. And they were, they're just trying to like, I guess like live, and it just has start a new life. Because every time when I hear like of people crossing the border, it's to start a new life. From what I've heard, I heard like Mexico or some parts in Mexico is a little bit messed up. I ain't gonna say everything because I be hearing people going on vacations and stuff down there and things. So yeah, it's like I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so it starts off like, they're I guess like crossing the border, or like they're heading to the like border wall and stuff. So I think eventually they do cross it, and then Negan from The Walking Dead just goes like psycho on these guys and is killing them. And so it was like a big group of people, but then that number disappeared fast. And so my thing is like, if this movie is, if this is real life, if this movie is a real legitimate thing, like based on a true, well, not, I don't know so much as based on a true story, but based on true events, I just want to take the time in this video, like, that is seriously messed up. My thing is like, I don't see people as illegal or any of that stuff. Like, I see everybody as just people, and it's just like, my thing is just whoever this person is, them crossing the border, who knows? I can be getting myself into something, then they end up saving my life. That's how I see it. I see it as that this person can be my best friend, my brother, or this can end up being like a new somebody that I can welcome to the family, pretty much, and to just have people call them illegal or to kill them because they want to start a new life. My thing is like, I don't know, if I was in that movie, I would have done it where it was like, okay, I do end up capturing these guys, but it's just like, don't come here and start acting crazy. Do not do that. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even really want to put myself in that situation, because it's like, if you have seen the movie, if you know what movie I'm talking about, then yeah, it's just like, I wouldn't even be in a situation like that where I am doing that type of stuff. And it's just like I said, I don't even think he was Border Patrol, because there was like a guy that was Border Patrol that was like just driving around and stuff. Him, on the other hand, he was just out there just wanting to kill some Hispanic people. And I'm like, bruh, what is the situation? Like, why are you doing this? But it's like, man, I seen that movie and I was like, this is a highly sad movie. Like, I was watching that movie and it was just like, throughout that whole movie, I was just like, this is sad. This is sad that if this actually happens, it's messed up. And I'm like, but the thing is, it's like, they're leaving Mexico for a reason and stuff. They're leaving that place for a reason. And it's just like, throughout that whole movie, I'm thinking like, why won't they just turn back? But I'm like, obviously they don't want to go back. And they're taking their chances, like doing this and things and getting shot at and killed and stuff, like, to doing it things. I'm like, to me, it's messed up. It's messed up that people have to go through that type of stuff. And I wish it was just like an easier system where people can, they can just start a new life, and it's just like, I feel like that now it's just like, it's probably the best time to be alive now, but at the same time, it's just like, it's not like that for everybody. So when I see movies like that, when I just hear stories like that, I remember I heard the one story where it was just like those people died on that like big truck and things, and because it was hot and they didn't have no, I think they didn't have no food or water or something, and they all just got dehydrated and died. And I heard that, and I'm just like, man, I wish it was just like an easier way. And it was, I think the last story I heard was that the guy, he was going to get deported, and he was just staying in this church, and he wasn't going to leave the church and things. Because I think it's just like that church has some rules, like you can't do that stuff, like you can't just come in there and just take anybody you want and stuff. So he ended up getting his papers. He ended up was able to stay in America. And I was so happy. Like, I was so happy to just hear that story. But I'm just like, he shouldn't have to, like, papers shouldn't speak for a person. That's just like me. I'm always like that non-contract, don't want to sign anything, just about like, hey, if we could come to a mutual agreement and just be cool. Because I'm like, it wasn't always like that. You know, and it's just, so when I see this stuff like nowadays, to me, it's just crazy. And I'm like, I just wish it was an easier way. But yeah, I seen that movie, and to me, it was just like, it was a sad movie, because I'm like, if that's like real life for like some, you know, Hispanic people and things, and I know as people are like, oh, well, they're illegal, they're entering the country illegal and things. I'm like, so what would you have done if you were in their situation? Would you stay in a country that's worse, or try to start a new life and things? Like me, I'm going to try to start me a new life. If I'm in a place that's bad and things, I'm going to definitely try to start me a new life. So I'm like, in a situation like that, you know, I just wish it was a little bit more easier, you know, and it's just like, if there's honestly a reason for them to, you know, cross the border and go into America, and then they want to start a new life and things, I'm like, all right, then they're doing this for a reason. They have a purpose, you know, and it's just like, they want to like have a better life and things. Obviously ain't nothing going on for them there, and then they want to go back. And I there's the one post I was seeing a little bit this week, was it was a father like saying bye to his child and things, because he was getting deported. And I'm like, no kid shouldn't have to deal with that. And it's just like, I hear stories like that, where it's just like a kid grows up and then it's not even possible for them. They honestly they would have to go out there and things to go and see their parent and things and stuff. And it's just like, to me, it's a messed up situation. I just wish that it was a little bit easier and stuff. So yeah, that movie though, if you guys ever get a chance to watch that movie, watch it. To me, I felt like, to me, it was a like very upsetting movie. Like, I just felt like that in that situation, the people that was in that movie should have not dealt with that. Even though it was just like, you know, it was a fictional movie, it wasn't real and stuff, but still though, it's just like, to me, it's just a jacked up, you know, era of life for those people and stuff. So anyways, yeah, that's just my life, or, you know, or just the few words I had to say about it. And it's not my life, but it's just, yeah, if that was my life, chances are I probably have been on the run a lot and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah. I you know, to those out there, and I know people are going to be all like, you know, you're encouraging this type of stuff. And I'm like, I just don't see people bad until they do something bad. That's just like, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't see a person a bad person. I don't see them illegal or anything else. I don't see them any less of a person than me. You know, and it's just like, who knows? This can be the next person to change the world and stuff. And for them to be killed, shot at, you know, sent back to a place that they don't want to go to and things. Even when all of that stuff with Trump and DACA or something like that. And there's like kids with an opportunity in life, and they're having to like go back to their home country and stuff. And I'm like, no, it shouldn't be up to anybody else besides that person whether they want to leave and go back home or not. So I'm like, when I was hearing stuff, when all of that was going about, I was just like, that's stupid. That's just seriously just so dumb. Like, you're over here like pretty much like bossing these kids around, and it's just, they've lived their whole lives here and stuff. So I'm just like, to me it's dumb and it's retarded. And I just wish, I wish it was easier for a lot of people, you know. And it's just, it's hearing stuff like this and seeing stuff like that, I'm just, man, like I said, I just wish it was easier for some people out there and stuff, you know. It's they over here just trying to like have a better life, and then they have to deal with stuff like that, and it doesn't seem like it's any better. It seems like it's worse, and you know. And so I wish it, like I said, I wish it was better and stuff. But until then, I just wish the best for everybody out there in the world, you know. And it's just like, if you have a purpose, if you have a dream, like, you know, you're trying to move on with your life and you're trying to do better and stuff, like, do not let anybody, any papers or anything stop you, all right? Go for it. I say do whatever you got to do to survive. do whatever you, and this is like, even the parents, it's just like, you know, if you got a kid out there you want to see and stuff, go out there and go see that kid. You know, it's just like, I don't know. I wouldn't let papers or anything stop a parent, you know, from seeing their kid. If they truly want to see their kid, they truly want to be in their kid's life. You know, they want to see them graduate from school, get married, have kids, which they can call their grandkids. I'm like, yeah, there's no problem with that. So I'm like, honestly, my thing is, it's just, I don't know. I would, if I seen some like emotional stuff like that where parents having to say bye to their kid and things because they're getting deported, my thing is, I'm just like, okay, pull this truck over. I'm gonna tie my shoe, and the door is gonna be unlocked. All right, you can run, you can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna tie this shoe. Okay. So I'm just saying, like, I will untie my shoe, take my sweet precious time, probably sit down, drink me a Red Bull and things, still trying to tie that shoe and stuff, just so I could give them an opportunity. I'm just like, no, I'm like, I can't, I don't know, or try to like think of somewhere where they can see their kid and things. Like if I gotta like, you know, have them underneath my supervision or something, or just to like, you know, where they can just be involved in like their friends and family members' lives that's living in a different country other than the ones that they're getting sent to and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's just, it's dumb, man. All of that talk about deporting and, you know, climbing the, or like running the border and stuff, like, it's just, to me, I'm like, it's stuff that shouldn't exist, but somehow it does. I guess it's a way of just protecting, you know, the wrong people from entering, because I know there's just like, you know, there'd be the wrong people that's trying to enter the country, and then you got to think of that. But on the other note, it's just like I said, I don't see a person bad until they do something bad. So other than that, I guess you guys like leave your opinions below, leave what you have to say about it. I know a lot of people are going to probably have something negative to say about it, but on the other note, it's just not going to change my mind. Like, say what you want, but I'm like, there's like, you know, there's kids, there's parents, there's people that just want to like, you know, have a different life. And if this is the one way, if coming to America is the one way where they can have a different life, I don't see why papers or people of power or anybody should stop that. I don't see why they should stop it. So other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe. Peace.